So, my buddy Dave, who's always been a bit of a minimalist, decided to start a podcast. He called it The Art of Doing Nothing. At first, it was just a quirky concept that the rest of us laughed about over beers. Seriously, Dave was the kind of guy who could spend an entire Saturday staring at a wall, claiming he was meditating on the essence of existence. We all thought, who would listen to a podcast where literally nothing happens? But, hey, he was happy, and we were happy to support him. Surprisingly, the podcast took off like wildfire. People from all over the globe were tuning in to listen to the soothing sounds of silence punctuated by Dave's occasional sighs and the distant hum of his refrigerator. He even started getting fan mail, yes, actual written letters, from people claiming that his podcast helped them find inner peace. We were baffled but amused, imagining Dave as some kind of accidental guru. It was only a matter of time before he was invited to speak at a minimalist conference, where he charmed the audience by saying, "Thank you," and then standing silently for the remaining 29 minutes. However, things took a turn when the novelty wore off, and listeners began to feel like they weren't quite getting their money's worth. The complaints started trickling in, with people demanding refunds for their wasted time. Dave, in his typical laid-back fashion, was unfazed and simply suggested they listen again, only more intensely. But the requests kept coming, and it turned into a full-blown refund crisis. People were outraged, claiming they had expected nothing but got something far less tangible. In the end, Dave decided to address the issue in a final podcast episode. He began with a deep, contemplative breath and said, "It seems my listeners didn't get the nothing they were promised. I guess you could say they were left with nothing but their own expectations." And with that, he signed off, leaving his audience with the most profound nothingness of all, a punchline that was everything and nothing at the same time.